to anyone. You tell me
Hey.
Gonna play it smart.
Hey.
Through before we start.
What?
But I
Boom. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Good morning. Comedian André Mulligan, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Well, I heard actually it's just Instagram and YouTube right now. Shouts out, man. How you doing, dog? I kind of understand why Wendy Williams says that. How you doing, man? Really, how the hell are you doing this morning, man? Are you right? Are you conscious? Are you cautious? Are you watching your steps? Are you maneuvering the right way? Are you on the good side of the bed? Is your energy perfect? Is your livelihood right? Are you on task right now? Are you on your way to your goals? Are you seeking out? Are you trying to smack somebody? It's today you like, I'm gonna find that. Smack this. Where you at? Where you at? You gotta be in the present moment right now, man. You gotta be right there. You gotta be like, where you at? I'm right here, I'm in front. I ain't behind. I ain't yesterday, I ain't sideways. I'm forward right now. And that's why I think that's the reason why they tell you to really live in the present, because when you live in the present, you're not worried about shit. Try to live right where I'm right here. I'm right where you at. I'm right here. I'm not yesterday. I'm not 3 years ago. I'm not 20 years ago. But the whole thing is you got to maintain that presence as you grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, every day ain't gonna be great. So you gotta, like, when you having a good day, what I do now, honestly, what I do now when I have a good day, I write down all the shit I was doing that made me have a good day. And I try to keep that. All right, let me do this. Let me do that. It is a blueprint to where you need to go. And you need to stay. So you say, hey, if I follow this format, if I follow this formula, I'm right here every day. I'm right there. Where you at, man? I'm right here. I'm present. And when you stay present, you stay alert. If you stay alert, then you stay ready, and you don't have to really worry about stuff. There's so many people that I talk to that one of the first things they say is, I'm like, hey, how you doing, man? Hey, trying to juggle through this depression. Everybody, not everybody, but most people are, you know. So try to stay present. Try to be ready. Try to be prepared. And you know what that means is just stay grounded, dog. Put your goddamn feet down, stay grounded, and just say, hey, man, I'm gonna stand here like the wind is blowing. And once that wind blows through, I'm still here. What the fuck? You ain't going right. If wind blows you back, if wind is blowing you back, what are you gonna try to do? You gonna try to walk through it. You ain't gonna stop and be like, let me go in the house. It's wind out there. Now you're going to be like, oh, man, this wind a little bit stronger. I got to put my legs down a little bit harder. Got to put my shoulders out, and I got to walk through. What you doing, man? I'm walking through this depression, walking through this anger, you know. And I believe, you always hear things where people say, stay present, stay looking towards your goals. Because when you start looking back, you don't worry about shit. What's up, cuz? What's up, T-Dog? What's up, T? Hey, son, I was just talking about you yesterday, cuz-o. Just talking about you, talking about how crazy, like, this is what I was talking about, y'all. So I was talking about me getting shot when I got shot in my head at 16. I was like, man, I went through some craziness. And I was like, it's weird because, like, my cousin got stabbed from here to here. I was like, niggas, me and my family, niggas hate us. You know what I'm saying? They'll just hate you. They'll just be like, I don't like you. No. But we always been the slaves that was the fighters. You know what I'm saying? So we was to go back to the slave, like we the fighters. Whoop me then. Come on, massa. I can take these licks, man. I'll whoop your ass. I can take these licks. I couldn't survive during slavery. I'll tell y'all that right now. I would have never have survived during slavery. But what I'm saying is, the man in my family, y'all, we built a little bit different. All right. We ain't built now. Hey, we do have the soft side. You know what I'm saying? We do have the tenderonis in the family. We do have the people that can't do what we do. Now I'm not saying you got to get shot or stabbed or cut to be a man, but what I'm saying is there's some gladiator standards right there that we got. If you ain't never been in a fight, if you ain't never been in the shit, you don't know how to get out the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why my cousin used to tell me, cousin T-Dog used to tell me, be like, I walk in the back. We're like, why you walk in the back? It's like, because when they come shooting in the front, I was like, well, if they come shoot, he's like, I don't let nobody, I look. And I always been that way. Like my cousin, like I remember when we'd be out, my cousin's always looking forward. Right? Like he always like alert. It's like a boxing ring, right? You gotta always be focused. And you know, son, that's one of the hard things I always learned is like, dog, you gotta be present. You gotta know who's in the room. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know who's there. You gotta know who's behind you. You gotta know who's in front of you. You gotta look forward, but don't be afraid to do a circle. Be like, all right, I know everything in here. You don't gotta stare. You know what I'm saying? But how was y'all Juneteenth? How was y'all Father's Day? How Pride people, how y'all doing, man? Shouts out to all the Pride people, man. Y'all enjoy yourself, man. Y'all have fun. Even though y'all got another Pride month coming. Y'all cheating. We don't got another Juneteenth coming. Well, we got, well, okay. Well, we got Black History Month. But that's 1 month. Y'all got 2 months. We got a month and a day, right? We got a month and a day. We got a month and a day. Well, hey, man, everybody have fun, celebrate, enjoy yourselves. You know, Juneteenth for me, I didn't. Yeah, well, let me be honest. Let me be honest. I did use Juneteenth to miss an interview because I was like, "Hey, look, man, this is Juneteenth, and as a black man, I'm not going to do anything that day. It's like Ramadan. That's how I look at it. It's like Ramadan. If a Jewish person can take off for Jewish holidays when a black holiday come, I'm taking off. I'm sorry. This is my culture. This is my religion. I need to take off. I need to be at one. I haven't started the fast. I need to fast. I told my wife, I was like, man, you got to start fasting. Like once a week, maybe. Oh, I feel you, cuz. I feel you. Do your thing, man. You at work? You off now? You know something, man? This when you literally realize a lot of things go with just making the right decisions and being committed, making the right decisions. And something I got on my board right here, man, discipline. Everything really falls down to like discipline. You can't do shit unless you're disciplined. I don't care where you at, how talented you are, what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You can't get much done if you're not disciplined. And what that comes with, what does discipline bring? It brings the obedience. It brings structure. It brings corrective protocol. What Andre? What do you mean by corrective protocol? What that means is that you follow your daily agenda, right? When you at a job, you got certain things you got to do, right? So like when I used to work for LA Fitness, we had the same. Oh, you at work now, working on the road. Oh man, hey, cuz you know something, man. There's no black construction workers out here in California. They here, but they not working. They not none. No lawn care, no plumbing, no welding, no roofing, no drywall, no carpentry. Did I say welding? No welding, no mechanics, none, dog. It's like wow, dog. You be like, you come out here and you be like, God damn, there ain't none, no construction worker. I saw 3. You in Savannah, Georgia? Is that where you living at now, or are you just out there? Oh, you enjoy. I know it's hot as. I know it's Slave, Rodney King, police following you, Kunta Kinte in the woods. Watch out, they gonna cut my foot off hot down there, ain't it? Oh shit. Hey, you know Lewis down there, man. I'm gonna inbox you Lewis' number so you can holler at him. You probably already have it. Look at my big boy right here. Come on, man. What you doing, fat boy? What you doing, man? What you doing, man? This is my little prince right here under me, man. Look at you, man. You like, man, daddy right here. I'm laying up under daddy. And look at mommy over there laying up under mama. Crazy. But yeah, man, you know something, man, it really, you know, and like I said, y'all, I kind of do this more so. Wow, the Mexicans got all oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I didn't even say Mexicans, and you already knew it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All the it is brown, Armenian, Asian. When it comes to you're never gonna see an Asian working on construction. Like not here. Everywhere else, definitely. But like them super high rises in like Asia and stuff like that, you always definitely gonna see it. And the work is a lot different and they work a lot harder. Really with the I was watching a documentary the other day on construction because I was trying to figure out why is it uh, uh, not a lot of black construction workers now it is a lot of black construction workers in the South, right? So normally, so I'm pretty sure if you go to San Francisco, maybe you might find Asian engineers, most likely, that are working outside, but they're not putting up the building. That's the brick and mortars are probably more so Hispanic, and South is white and Hispanic. Well, no, you got. Well, it depends on what part of the South. Like I don't really like consider like Texas, like the South. I consider them like the West, Southwest. I say Southwest. What's Southwest, right? What's Texas? Southwest? Queen? Like Southwest. Something like that. So I mean it really depends. You know, it it has always been that way, you know. I mean, we can't really trip over California because this was Mexico before it was California. So this is actually their home. So and I don't mean their home like that, but what I mean is this is Mexico. So you can't say just because America won the war don't mean Mexico ain't Mexico no more. No, hey, y'all win, but we still gonna live here. So it really isn't a leak. There that's why it trips me out when they say Hispanics are illegal immigrants coming in from Mexico, coming into California. This is still their territory, regardless of what y'all say is their territory. We can pretend to say, oh, well, it's illegal. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Quit playing, man. Why is it that we don't say anything to Canadians when they come here, but we get upset with Hispanics coming? Why? Job structure, right? They really don't, you really don't see a lot of uh, Canadians doing construction or doing hard labor jobs and doing that. Not that I know of. They ones I see is more acting, more banking. What else? What else? Management. You know what I'm saying? Entertainment. Same way as everybody else, man. Ain't nobody different no more. Ain't no color line. We just need to make sure people aren't a danger to the country and that they're willing to work. And I say this, I say we make a trade. I said we got homeless people that are not enjoying themselves over here. I say we swap them. You come here, we go there. They take care of them over there. We can't take care of them over here. Fix the problem. That's what I would do. If I was homeless in America, I would literally go to a country and say, "Hey, y'all want to switch citizenship right now? Hey, you come here and see if you can do better than what I'm doing. If you do better, after 2 years, you just pay me a certain percentage of the money you make from living off my social security number that I'm not using." I think it'll be amazing. I think it'll be amazing. If we made that swap, you know what I'm saying? If we made a swap from the homeless people that are on the streets versus the people that want to come to this country because they believe that they got a better chance here than what other people have here, boom. That would be a that now if it's mental health, if it's veterans, army veterans, we need to take care of them. We need us as Americans, we need to take care of them. But if it's somebody that just don't want to do nothing, they would rather live on the street, I say, hey, why don't y'all make that trade? And if you want to pay me for my citizenship, if you want to pay 30 or 40,000, hey man, you know saying, go ahead and take my social security number. I'm gonna go there and you live, and then we switch back in about 10 years. All right. I think that if the government can actually do that and it could work, I think a lot of people would be interested in doing that. It'll be like a student exchange, right? So like student exchange is when they are just far in between, right? 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 It'd be like student exchange, right? But it'd be citizen exchange. If a citizen's living on the street here and they want to go to another country and say, hey, man, I might do better. And we'll, just say, for instance, one of my friends yesterday, she's in Kenya. Her and her husband them are in Kenya. And this is crazy. She has 3 kids. She wants 6. So I was like, hey, you having another kid right now? She was like, no, I'm taking a break. I want 6 kids. 6 kids. But she lives in Ohio. She's visiting Kenya where she's from. She's like, you should go there. I was like, man, I don't know what to do. I wouldn't even, they don't even advertise Africa, right? They don't even advertise. If I go, me and my wife is going to Korea. I'm going to Korea because she's going with me. But I'm not going to Korea by myself. If I went to Korea by myself, I need a tour guide. I need somebody to be like, all right, Andre, you need to go here. You need to go here. You need to go there. I ain't going nowhere by myself. I'm just being honest with you. California by my, what? Does that make me a punk though? Does that make me a punk? Does that make me just a punk because I don't want to go somewhere by myself? Huh? Is that what y'all saying? Is that what y'all looking at me and y'all like, oh, you a punk because you don't want to go, to another country by yourself. Look, y'all don't know how it feels to be in fear for your life. Try delivering DoorDash to the hood after 10 o'clock. Most dangerous thing I ever did. Most dangerous. Look, I've been in a gang. I ran a gang, and the most dangerous thing I ever did is deliver DoorDash to the hood at 1 o'clock. I was like, dude, what are y'all doing? Do y'all not love me, DoorDash? Huh? Do y'all not care about my safety? No, they don't, actually. Just so you know, they just care about you delivering that $3 meal. And this is the thing. I got to the place. I was like, man, there ain't no street lights or nothing. I called the person like, oh, yeah, I'll be out there in a second. I said, look, I'm about to leave your food outside this gate. There's too many tents out here, number one. I'm not scared. But what I'm saying is I make enough money to where I shouldn't put myself in danger. Okay? You know what that means? Let me tell you what that means. That means I don't hear gunshots anymore. I don't even hear people break bottles. If I hear a person break a bottle, I'm scared for my life now. Like, oh my God, what is that? Call the police. Oh my God. Back in the day, a bottle break, I'm like, man, somebody broke a bottle. Oh, somebody shooting over. Oh, that's JDM. They over shooting. Pow, 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 pow. That's cool. Somebody did a yesterday and scared the shit out of me. When the last time you heard some wheels? I was like, I'm about to die. I'm running. I'm a runner now. What? Get out of here. My knee hurt, man. Y'all knee popping yet? Y'all knee popping? Anybody joints popping? my baby, she got up the other, she's like, I was like, what happened? I think I just got older. I was like, you ain't get older. You're just not stretching no more. That's all it is. She just ain't. Why ain't she stretching? Because hold on, let me do this like on Making of the Band. Why is my baby not stretching? Fries, and fries. That's what it is. Right? It's like when they say, who the greatest rapper of all time? Die line. Julie, why don't you stretch anymore? Fries. It's crazy when I come in. You know how people count sheep to go to sleep? My wife has fries jumping across the wall. And she be sleeping, she be like, I come in, her hair just like, I'm like, oh man, let me cut this off, because in her mind she still see the fries jumping over her eyes when she goes to sleep. Seasoned fries. Oh, y'all want to know what kind of fries? Seasoned fries. Like my wife's best fries. I got her hooked on rally fries a long time ago. She loved on rally fries. I don't know, what kind of fries do your girl like? Fellas, I need y'all to tell me, what kind of fries do she like? Because if you know her fries, you can have leverage, right? You can have leverage. Like me and my wife never argue, which is probably the most beautiful thing I ever had, like enjoyed in my life. I've never probably if we ever argue, no one's me, but we don't, which is knock on wood. But if we ever do get Jackson, stop biting that. If we ever do get in a fight, all I have to do is just break out some fries. It's just like, I can't believe you didn't come back home with a big bag of fries. Are those fries, hubby? Soon as you pull out, are those fries, hubby? That's the first thing at them. You know what I'm saying? It's like I proposed to her with a 3-carat diamond ring. What 2-carat? Well, one and a half. Okay, what one a carat and a half ring, right? Okay, a carat and a half ring, big ass diamond. I'm talking about the diamond look like two bodybuilders on top of the ring, just posing, just holding the diamond up, like just pushing the diamond up through the sky. And I got on my knee. I just had surgery on this knee. I had 3 surgeries on this knee in October. I worked hard. I was in a wheelchair. I had a PIC line. I was getting up at 5:00 in the morning. I was getting up, staying up, getting this medication in my arm. I almost had my leg cut off. I was like, I'm gonna work hard so I can get on my knee to propose to my baby, to my beautiful Korean queen, right? I'm on my knee right there, right? I done fought the dragons, right? I done fought the dragon. I'm talking about I done slayed the dragon. I'm out there with I got addicted to codeine. I got addicted to medication, right? Addicted to medication. I'm like, I got to get out of here because I got to get on my knee and propose to this beautiful, beautiful woman, right? I'm going to propose to this oh my God, I'm crying inside. I'm like, I'm going to propose to this lady. And she just didn't know I had a ring hid in the house the whole time. Ring in the house the whole time. And then one day we was having a special moment, and I looked at her. I was like, this woman's so beautiful. Jackie, stop eating the bag. I was like, this woman's so beautiful. Oh my God, when I proposed to her, I know she just gonna break down and cry. He proposed to me. Proposed to me. And I remember looking at it and tears came in my eyes. I was like, man, I'm gonna do this. I was scared because I was like, I'm gonna lose all the hoes that I don't want no more. But I was like, I don't care. And I went in the restroom and I contemplated. I was like, are you ready? I was like, I am ready to do this. I was like, I'm ready. I'm doing this. I tore up the closet. She didn't hear me. I'm tearing up the closet. Like, where's this ring? I pulled this big ass carat ring out with these muscle man holding the diamond up. And I got on my knees that just had stitches, right? Long, like stitches, like a lot of stitches. It was still swollen. And I got on one knee. And I'm crying. I'm talking about tears everywhere. Just tears dropping all on my face. I said, I can't wait no longer. Would you marry me? She's like, nigga, yeah, all right. I was like, what are the tears? Where are the tears? Where are the tears? And then I pulled out a thing of fries and she started crying. I'm talking about bawling. I'm talking about, she's like, oh my God, are those fries? And she started crying. And it was a big bag of Korean fries. Y'all don't know about Korean fries. I had to fly over there in person. I had to beat up 17 North Korean soldiers, dig underground, grab these special fries from the North Korean farmers that make these special fries. And Kim Jong-un almost killed me to get these fries. And I came back and I gave it to her and she started bawling, y'all. And she said, you ain't have to buy this $3 million ring. You could have just gave me a bag of fries and I would have said I do. Don't that hurt? Don't that hurt? Don't that hurt? No, it don't actually. Because all the shit I put her through, I should have brought a whole bank. She was like, if I would have sat down a whole bank in front of her, she was like, so what about that fat bitch you was talking to in Pasadena? Like, what? I didn't talk to her. She texted me. But no matter what, she's never gonna let that go. Ever. Ever. Even though I ain't did shit. She always still got it. I can't eat. Look, you know how many times I gotta buy fries a week just to make sure she don't remember? Hey, Queen, but
What fat bitch in Pasadena are we talking about?
nobody.
Do you have a bitch in Pasadena?
Hell no. It was just a weird thing. Y'all don't want to look. Girl texted me out of nowhere. My wife was videotaping my comedy set, and she seen. And the weird thing about women that I date, they not stupid. Okay, a lot of y'all fellas date dummies. The women I've always dated have always been. Listen, let me explain this to y'all. They have always graduated at the top of their class. Okay, like literally when I say top, they are top. Cum laude, su cum laude, tassels everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Valedictorians over something. This woman right here is a detective. You know what I'm saying? She turned down the CIA and the FBI because she was that goddamn good. KGB wanted her. You know what I'm saying? That's how amazing she is. And she works for a prestigious company where she can just tap into anything. Some girl was trying to talk to me and she got her deported, y'all. She got her deported. And I think she had her killed. But she won't tell me. She knows where Jimmy Hoffa body is. That's why I won't do nothing. My wife is, if I ever, listen, one day she woke me up with a samurai sword to my neck, just like, have you ever been woke up with a samurai sword to your neck? I have. Why did I wake up with a somersault? What? God damn it! A samurai sword to my neck. I left my phone unlocked, and my wife came to me, and it wasn't like this. She had it like this. She had the sword where her wrist was turned, like she was a ninja Gadian warrior, like she jumped out of the tree. She killed all my security guards in my dream. That's how cold my baby is. My baby can enter my dream, say, wake your ass up, and I will wake up, and she'll be right there like, I came and got you, right? I was like, how you do that? She was meditating. When I wake up, she be like this. She have her fingers like this. I'd be like, what are you doing? And then all of a sudden in my head, she'll walk up and it'd be like I might be thinking about a girl in like a strip club, something like that. My wife will enter my self-conscious and wake up and smack the bitch off the strip pole and then get back out my dream or my imagination. That's how cold she. Hey, Cole. That's how cold she is. That's how cold she is. She can enter my thoughts, my dreams, right, fellas? Fellas, she will come into my dream and be like, let me tell you something. If you ever, that's what she do. A lot of y'all ain't never did that. A lot of that's why I can't really think about other women, because she be in my dreams and in my self, like she be in my thoughts. My wife put a ninja in my thoughts. She took me to Big Bird. This is what happened, y'all. She took me to Big Bird, and I woke up with a bunch of water in a ninja sword on my chest, right? And I was like, why are we in Big Bird? And then we were coming down the hill. I don't know if y'all ever go to Big Bird. If y'all ever come down like 7 o'clock in the morning when the sun has just risen. My wife was running on clouds. Y'all think I'm playing. She jumped out the car and started running on clouds. and she started throwing arrows in the air, and birds started coming down into like chicken kebabs. And then she said, "Don't you ever in your life?" She wiped my face. She took her hands like this and she wiped my face. She said, "Don't you ever in your life disrespect me ever." And then she punched me in my chest like a gangster. But she did it with an open fist, like, I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of y'all don't understand that a lot of y'all don't understand that I have been checked by my wife before, right? This is when we was going together. When we was going together, I remember I was doing some dumb stuff, right? I did some dumb stuff, and she chopped me in my throat, but she didn't hit me. She just took a bunch of wind and went like this, and my neck went back, and she was just holding me like a Harry Potter sorcerer, right? Just by my throat. But she wasn't touching me. She was just looking at me, just and I was like, "Are you killing me?" She's like, "Yeah, you just thinking about a bitch." I was like, "No." She's like, "Yes, she was." I was like, "Yeah, I was. I'm sorry." And then she was like, "I'm gonna let you go, but if you do it again, I'm gonna squeeze your goddamn tonsils out." And I ain't do anything. And then she bought me a butter beer. And then she took me to Universal Studio. It took me on a tour. It was just like amazing. I don't, like a lot of y'all girls beat y'all up and leave y'all. She beats me up, but she don't put her hands on me. And I realized this as a man. Hey, Queen. Hello. I realized this as a man. She can beat me up, right? She can beat me up. Why can she beat me up? Because she do things that I won't do during a fight, right? Like she bite my ears. She a little chihuahua. She a little, hey Queen. She a little chihuahua. Like she start her fighting like when I'm still asleep. She send the fur babies in on the bed and they start hitting me in my chest. Bow, nigga, you better not cheat on mama. Bow, you better not ever think about it. Bow, you better not do it. And then this is the thing. Everything that I went through in my life, I honestly think she has had a hand in it, right? So if y'all think about when y'all think about like the King assassination, when y'all think about the Black Panthers, y'all be like, the CIA did that. When I think about all the women that got beat up growing up, if I look in the background in a picture, my wife is turned to the side like Alfred Hitchcock, and you see a silhouette I'm like, was that you? Like anytime I went to like Six Flags, like I met my wife in 2014, October 2014, right? And I was looking at a picture in 2008, right? I was looking at a picture in 2008. I was working at KFC as a manager, KFC Taco Bell, and I looked at a picture of me sitting there with the fake KFC, and in the background on the box of chicken, my wife silhouette was in the box of chicken like this, looking at me. Like I was like, oh shit, that was her the whole time. I never knew it. Like everybody know I got beat up by the police in 2012. I got beat up by the police 2012 in Louisville, Kentucky. My wife was in the window of the Humana building looking out like, yeah, I see him. But she, like, that's how cold of a ninja she been. She been following me ever since, like some Harry Potter shit. It's crazy. Hey, but I remember one day, this is crazy. I'm gonna get off for it all. I remember one day, y'all, we were at the beach, right? We was at Huntington Beach, and we was sitting there, and we had just took the fur babies out, and my wife got up and she just started floating, like flying in the air across the water, like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, like, and she grabbed a fish out the water and she picked it up and she threw it back, and then she came back and she sliced it and made us some sushi. I was like, God damn, my wife is cold. My wife is, Hey, Queen. She cold, man. She cold. She was running on water. How many, like she got up like crouching tiger, hidden dragon, like when she run, y'all know when people run like this, she actually runs like she got a sword in her head. Uh-oh. I just got in trouble. Hey, what? She gonna kill me. She gonna kill me one day. She'll be like, why you been? You know what she calls me? Let me tell you what she calls me, y'all. She calls me a mutt. She calls me a mutt. Look, let me tell you why she called me a mutt. My wife is Korean, right? She's from South Korea. She know a mama, she know a daddy, she know a grandmama, she know a granddaddy. She can literally trace her lineage. She's like, look at you American mutt. That hurts. Ain't nobody ever called me a mutt. She wasn't like it when I met her. You know what I'm saying? When I met her, she was just the sweetest little. Now she be hitting me. You like literally, I might be somewhere. She was like, I might be sitting there, and I'll be like, man, this is crazy, baby. I was like, we're enjoying ourselves. She's like, yeah, way better than them dirty bitches you used to fuck with when you before you. She's like, yeah, like them bum ugly bitches. I'm like, God, why they you can't defend yourself though, fellas. You know that, right? You can't. If your girls say your exes or anybody was ugly, you better not try. Yeah, she was bad. No, she wasn't. She was ugly as shit. Nobody's ever better than your present. You know that. Hey, Queen. She's like, ugh. This is how I realized. This is how I realized she was a savage. I remember one time we were talking, just like, you just fuck with a lot of threes. I was like, they wasn't a three. I was drunk. But nobody, right? I mean, I look, I've literally messed with some of the most beautiful, amazing women in my life, right? But they were crazy as shit. They were literally, they were like crazy. But I like crazy, right? I like three of my first girlfriend. Yeah, three of my first girlfriends try to slit their wrists. You know what I'm saying? I used to say, how crazy are you, baby? Oh, you ain't, as long as you don't follow through with it, I'm good with it, right? When you realize, fellas, the women that you used to date are so like you like, God damn, I don't have standards. I never had standards. Beautiful and crazy has always been my thing. Beautiful but crazy. That way it justifies the crazy. They be like, man, nigga, she crazy as shit. Nigga, she bad though. She fine. She crazy though, right? That is man code. What is man code? Man code is that if you was to take our whole roster, right? You take our whole roster from negative 10 to a positive 10. Most guys have dated the negative 7s. And we had about some 5s, and we had 2 dimes, right? Most of the time when men date dime pieces, right? Now this is the thing. My dime piece and somebody else's dime piece are 2 total different things, right? Any woman I ever dated do not need, well, hold on, let me correct this. I'm not a makeup guy. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean is, I don't need you to have to put on makeup in order for you to be a dime. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to put on makeup because to me, a dime has nothing to do with, like, you get 5 points for looking good. You know what I'm saying? That don't make you a dime. It's having your shit together. But let's say dime piece, just based on body, face, structure, everything. Most dime pieces, most dimes that a lot of guys date are built that way. They got makeup, they got the eyelashes, they got the hair, they got the nails. Like a lot of the times that most guys, when they say they date dime pieces, Dime pieces are made up. Now, my dimes don't need makeup. They fine as shit. They ain't never need makeup. They put on makeup, they're 20, right? But they're 15 without makeup. That's what I always, hey, what's up, video lady? How you doing? That's what I always looked for. That's why I always dated like women that wore glasses, or girls that were nerds, or girls that were just quiet, because they're just simple, beautiful. You know what I'm saying? They're just simple, beautiful. Most guys keep themselves, most good guys keep themselves together. So most time when women meet guys, especially certain guys, we always just like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm good, video lady. I'm enjoying myself sitting up here breaking down what us as men, what we do and what we don't do, right? And this is what I mean. Most guys, we don't understand how to say like no when it comes to women. You know what I'm saying? Like I never knew that. I never knew that I could say no to a woman and it was okay, because I'm black. And y'all like, what do you mean? What do you mean, Andre? What do you mean that you black? This is what I mean that I'm black. As a man, you can't turn down a woman. So a lot of guys have slept with ugly women or unattractive women, a woman that he didn't want to smash, because he did not know that he can tell her no. Now, it's different because in the black community, if a guy tells a woman no, then he gay. They be like, oh, you gay. You didn't turn down some pussy. You gay. You didn't turn down some head. You gay. Regardless if you got a wife, girlfriend, if you turn it down in the black community, oh, you suspect, you buy this. White people probably can do it. Everybody else can. But I'm only specifically talking about black men in general. Now, it was not until I got older that I realized that, hey, Dre, you can tell these chicks no. But it came with like the first time I told a chick no, I remember her coming over my house, I had to call the police on her. She was like, you gonna give me some? She was like, I heard about you, Romeo. I heard you throw that dick. You gonna give me some? I'm like, nah, man. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Because I was, as a stripper, I was like, man, I don't want to keep sleeping with y'all girls because it's taking away from my money. You know what else take away from the money, fellas? When you don't sleep with them. So if you sleep with them, you ain't gonna get no money from their friends. You'll get money from them. The girls will still come. But if you don't sleep with them, then their friends ain't coming. They ain't coming. You're like, damn, what happened? That's why, like, even as a trainer, I didn't sleep with my clients, because I'm like, I want to get y'all to bring y'all friends to come and train. But once you sleep with them, they get really, really jealous. They're like, don't go around him. Don't do that. Guys are different. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's what a lot of people don't understand about guys. Guys don't necessarily share women. You know what I'm saying? Women will share a guy depending on what kind of guy he is. A lot of women act like, oh, I would never share a guy. Stop lying. What kind of guy is it? You know what I'm saying? What kind of guy is it? Because there's, you know what I'm saying? There's every man has his fan base, right? So I tell people this. When I was working at McDonald's, I had girls that were gone out. When I worked at Six Flags, I had girls that gone out. When I worked at the shoe store, I had women that was gone out for Macy's, Dillard's, Shoe Sensation, at Jefferson Mall in Louisville, Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? KFC, I had girls. McDonald's, I had girls. I worked back there twice. You know, I worked at McDonald's. Damn, I worked there twice. Shit. Twice. God damn it. All right. Well, I was a manager the second time I worked there. You know what I'm saying? When I worked at Hollywood Video Store, I had girls. When I worked at Blockbuster Video. When I worked at Greyhound, you know what I'm saying? Greyhound. As a bad boy, I had girls. When I was on the chess team, I had girls. When I was on the rookie football team, everybody has their groupies. You know what I'm saying? When I was on the wrestling team, everybody has their groupies, right? We say groupies are fan base, whatever you want to. The only thing that guys, we can't, you know what I'm saying? We can't turn them. We don't know how to turn them down. We don't know how to say, no, I can't do this. But the reason why I started saying no, because women started getting real disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like really, 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 really disrespectful. I remember I was working at Hollywood Video, and I was working at the one out Bassford Manor Mall, about Bassford Manor Mall and Bassford Manor. And I remember I walking, this girl walk up behind me and just kind of like grab my butt like I'm a bitch. Like grab nigga, squeeze my cheek, like, what's up? How you doing? I'm like, girl, don't touch me. What are you doing? Don't squeeze my butt. You know what I'm saying? Like, ladies, I don't know what kind of guys y'all like, but don't walk up as just don't squeeze my butt. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that, ladies. I ain't that kind of guy. Don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't like when a girl just like, ooh, you got a booty on you. Don't do that to me, man. I ain't that kind of guy. I understand I got hips. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, funny? You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand, but like women, like a lot of fellas don't know that. Women like your thighs and like your hips and like your butt too. You be embarrassed, you be gripping your butt. It's like, hey, hold on, man. You making me feeling uncomfortable right now. Grab my hip, grab my back. Don't grab don't grab my waist. Are they treating you right at work? I gotta ask y'all that, man. Are they treating y'all right at work today? Grab my butt. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't look, don't grab this. Don't do that. I'll suck my butt in a second when you grab me as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Ben, you don't understand. You know, don't grip, don't, you know what I'm saying? I remember one time I had a woman try to split my booty cheeks. I'm missionary. I'm like, yeah. She grabbed my booty and try to are you setting me up? Nigga, she try. All right, so I'm this way, right? I'm that way. Nigga, she reached back and I feel my booty. I grabbed her wrist. You ever grab a girl? Hey, hey, man, what you doing with your wrist? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing with your wrist, man? Don't be trying to spread my booty all apart. What you doing, girl? You wasn't like it. Look, I just. Hey, she did it twice, right? And the first time she did it, I just gotta put my elbow on the pillow. And I used to keep a gun under my pillow. I reached back and like, your mama, she didn't left my door. She done left my door unlocked. Some dude about to run in and be like, oh yeah, that's a booty hole that I'm looking at, right? All right, this is how it was. So this is my booty. This is my booty, right? And she trying to spread it. Hey, what are you squeezing the cheeks, man. All right, man. All right, look, man. Let me get out of here. I definitely gotta go get in the pool, man. So my wife's gonna make. Hey, Queen. Hey, man, fellas, don't let them squeeze it. Don't let them spread your booty cheeks while you have to do that, man. I was like, hey, what do you? No, don't do that, baby. Don't do that. And she was adamant. Oh, girl, look, after she did it the second time, I was like, you ain't gonna be no third time. Ain't gonna be no third time. You spread my booty cheeks open, lady. Look, just for people coming in here right now, excuse spitting. I'm talking about doing missionary and the girl trying to spread my booty hole apart while I was on top of her. I was like, why? Because you know how women grab your hips, or like women grab your back, right? So I used to have a chick that I used to mess with that she used to intentionally scratch my back. So if y'all ever see my back, if I'm ever out, I got real deep scratches. Like she used to put like claws, like this, like literally like it. My back would be bleeding. And I remember showing it. I remember this girl I was talking to. I was like, man, look at my back. How'd it look? She was like, oh my gosh, she's doing this intentional. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, my back would be bleeding like a werewolf, like scratching my back, like I'm like, nigga, I know I'm that good at sex, but I ain't, I ain't, I ain't werewolf scratch worthy. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't that scratch worthy. Don't it's just So I remember we going back, and she did it like 3 times. The first time she did it, I was like, yeah, I'm digging in it, right? First time a woman scratch your back, you're like, yeah, I am digging in them guts. I'm killing it. I'm murdering it. Enjoying it. She was enjoying it. I wasn't just murdering and she wasn't feeling good. It was like a mutual. I'm murdering. She's like, yeah, get it, daddy. Get it. I'm like, yeah. And she scratched my back. And when I tell you, like my back had like deep welts in it, I was a stripper, y'all. So I'm a male stripper. I'm out there dancing, my goddamn back burn. I'm like, oh, nigga, especially when I start doing this, when I start doing that, my back just started burning like shit. I'm like, That's why I wear a lot of baby oil. So I had to start wearing a lot of baby oil because women scratch me too much. You know, that way it's just a nail just start coming out. Just like, no, you can't scratch me no more. I got the baby oil on. I just rubbing baby oil all on my body. Scratch me now, bitch. Scratch me now. Do it now. I can't scratch it. That's what I set your ass up. You can't do nothing. Oh, your goddamn nail break off next time you try to scratch me. All right. But I wasn't doing that back then. It took me a little bit of scratching to do it. Women have done some of the weirdest stuff to me, where it really made me not understand. I shouldn't have put myself in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Don't put, fellas, have you ever allowed a woman to massage you? Like, have you really ever laid there without trying to have sex and let just a regular woman like massage? I let this girl massage me, and I remember I guess she thought I like pain or whatever, and she took like a belt, and I'm laying there and she's like massaging me. I'm like, yeah, I'm loving this massage. And she's like, she whispered in my ear, she's like, you just sexy. And then also she just went like it. Bam! I was like, God, bitch, what the you doing? What are you doing? Like, she like, just, you like that. You are. Why do y'all think the Scorpios like pain? We like sex. We don't like pain. Dude, she was hitting me with some kind of paddle that was like leather on one side and it had holes in it. And when she hit me in my back, like, bow, I had like whole prints all on my back, like, bow. And like on my arm, it says Romeo, right? On my arm, it says Romeo, which is my stripper name. So she took, like, fellas, don't let nobody tie you up if you don't understand what tying up is. Because number one, I never let my legs get tied. I just don't feel comfortable with my legs being split apart. There's no need for my neck. I just don't like my booty hole getting wind to it. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, I can't lay there with my legs just spread wide and my booty hole just like, no, keep my legs closed. This girl took like some vodka. She took some vodka, so she's hitting me, and she took vodka and she's pouring it on my back, and she's back. She says, my back is burning. My back is burning to the point where I'm screaming. I'm like, She takes my head and she pushes it in the pillow, right? Because they got like the suffocation kind of fantasies and stuff like that. And I guess she's trying to figure out what I like. And I can't breathe. And she's pushing my head in the pillow and she's hitting my back. Bow, bow, bow. Pouring a vodka on my back. Bow. And then she licked my booty. Then she licked my booty like just like a dog. Just like push my head down, hit me in my back, and just out of nowhere, like, nigga, I screamed like a bitch. I was nigga, I was like, oh. Hey, when I tell you I fainted, what? Oh, hey, fellas, fellas, you know buzz where you oh, you know when your face is ugly. Oh. Hey, dog, I'm crazy. Hey, dude, hey, it was the worst but best feeling. Hey. When last time you sucked your thumb, fella? Oh, hey, y'all, I was like, yeah. What? Hey, yo, man, let me get my ass out of here. I gotta get in the pool, man. Hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in to see Students in Detention, man. Share this, like this, love this, man. Thank y'all for showing me love, man. I appreciate it. If you didn't get to watch this episode, man, definitely watch this episode. You can catch it on YouTube or you can follow me on this channel right here, André Mulligan Live. I had a killer mic yesterday / show. I do a open mic / comedy show. Do a downtown senior fish. We had 200 people drop in last night from a rally that ended up checking out the show. And when I tell you we stood and we delivered, man. Hey, man, don't miss out. Come check out See Students in Detention down the Senior Fest downtown LA every Monday night, 7 o'clock. Make sure y'all come out, man. Hey, Rodney Big Dog, come out, man. And we were outside, man. We normally inside. We were outside because of Juneteenth. And when I tell y'all, it was just like I posted a video, man. This like we had like 20 people out there from the dog park, but then all of a sudden we had like bikers just start. I was like, hey man, we got this show going on, man. Come check it out. They was like, oh my God, we like that. Whoop the whoop. All right, there we go. There we go, man. So thank y'all, man, for tuning in. See Students in Detention. Hey, make sure y'all check out the new shirts right here. We got different ones. See Students. I got Michael Jackson, George Carlin. You can get these $38 right now. Just order them. Hit me up. I don't have them on the See Students website. I still have the sweaters. I definitely have the hats. I got a lot of killer clothes coming out, man, for the brand. So y'all make sure y'all follow it. I definitely should have promoted more for Father's Day for people to get sweaters and stuff. But hey, you miss some, you lose some, you love some. I say this like I said yesterday. Live in the present, stay grounded, and be natural and love the earth, y'all. And hopefully that will help you deal with your stress and any kind of problems that you have. Continue to stay present and love yourself and love everything about the process. All right, man. Thank you for tuning in. See Students in Detention. Comedian André Mulligan, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Through the Wire.
That we've only just begun. When it's this good, there's no saying.